What's going on, everyone? CameronBlazeIt, welcoming you to week 2 of the IPSA. I am the coach of the San Antonio Salandits, and today we are taking on AutoMatthic and the... I still can't say his name properly, but we're taking on the Nuzleafs. As you can see, he brought his rain team, very scary team. If you want to see what he didn't bring and what I didn't bring and what I brought, why I brought it, please go check out the team prep. To go over, if you don't want to watch that, what we brought: Scarf Mismagius with Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Psychic. We got a bulky Gastrodon with Amnesia, Toxic, Scald, Earth Power. We got a Scarf Ambipom with Double Hit, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Seed Bomb. We got a Scarf Celebi with Giga Drain, Psychic, U-Turn, and I can't remember the last move. I think it's I can't remember the last move, but it's all good. We got a Banded T-Tar with Stone Edge, Crunch, Pursuit, Stealth Rocks, and we got our Mega Altaria with Dragon Dance, Cotton Guard, Roost, and Return. So interesting sets on our part. We brought 4 choice users, 3 of which are choice scarves, but his team's very scary in the rain, and we needed to outspeed a lot of his threats, like his Mega Swampert, his Ludicolo, if he's a Swift Swam, his Kingdra in the rain would have been really scary. Surprised he didn't bring that. What he didn't bring was, he didn't bring his Kingdra. If I can remember all of it off the top of my head, I'll be proud of myself. He didn't bring his Alakazam. He didn't bring... Alright, that's all I can honestly remember. Let's see. Noivern. He didn't bring Noivern. He didn't bring... Oh, Sandslash. Surprised he didn't bring Sandslash. That would have been a cool bring on his part to counter my Sand. Gramble, and... that's all I can remember off the top of my head, to be honest. But that's all good. We got most of them. So, we got 5. So, looking at his team, I honestly don't remember what I led with. I might have led with Ambipom if I remember correctly. No, I led with Celebi. I lead Celebi here, and I just wanted to, basically, because I will outspeed everything on his team and hopefully get a good big hit off of him outside of the Bronzong, which I can just U-turn on. So let's put it on normal, and if also, guys, if you like this layout better, let me know. So I'm going to try this out. So we're going to hit play and see what happens. So I'm going to lead with my Celebi as he decides to lead his Ludicolo. Now, wanting to kind of scout out what kind of set he is, I go for a Giga Drain, and as you can see, it does very, very little damage. And this tells me he's actually Assault Vest with a lot of special defense, so I'm going to slow this down a bit. So that means I can go into my T-Tar and let any hit, because I'm predicting the Ice Beam as well. And as you can see, he goes for it, and it does very little damage. Now, a Stone Edge here will do massive damage, as well as a Crunch will knock this thing out easily. I could have pursued it, but I just wanted to get as much damage off just in case, as he goes into his Swampert, and I get a Crunch off, and I get the defense drop as well. So at this point, he most likely knows we are defensive. I'm going to swap, though, because he will outspeed me, and I don't want to lose my Tyranitar, because it is very, very important to us winning, even though I could have predicted him to swap. You know, he might have thought I was max speed, but I go to Gastrodon. I can basically wall this thing. I don't want him setting up, so I'm going to go straight for an Earth Power. And he goes for a knockoff and gets a crit, knocks off our leftovers, which is kind of unfortunate, but nothing we can really do. He takes a big Earth Power here and almost drops to Sandstorm. He's down to like about 3%, I believe. Yeah, 3%. So Gastrodon is sitting very nicely right now. I can just recover up in case he stays in, which is exactly what I'm going to do. As he goes to Politoed to get the rain up, is I just go straight for a recover. I think this is where I go for Amnesia, not wanting to like take a hit. No, I swap this time. That's the next time Gastrodon comes in. But I make a play into my Celebi, as we see a Toxic. Luckily, we are Natural Cure. So we take a little bit of Toxic damage, and I believe I go for U-turn right here, trying to get momentum. Yeah, I go for U-turn as he goes into his Ludicolo. Let's see, what did I do? Oh no, I just straight Giga Drained. I thought I U-turned, to be honest. I can't remember though. Silly Cameron. I Giga Drain. I get a little I see he's Rain Dish, not Swift Swim, so that is nice to note. I can just freely go to T-Tar here, I believe I go to, or do I go to Gastrodon? It's been a while since we battled. I go to Gastrodon this time, actually predicting him to take my T-Tar, I believe, as he goes for a Focus Blast. So I make the right prediction as he gets the special defense drop, meaning we can't go for Amnesia anymore. So I have to make another swap here as I go into my What I go into? Oh yeah, I go into Nimbus because I live any hit from this thing, even an Ice Beam. As he goes for an Energy Ball, actually, and it does very, very little damage because we are actually specially bulky. Actually, we're physically bulky. We just a lot of an HP. So I'm going to freely set up a Dragon Dance right now. This is where things get interesting because if he doesn't have Toxic, I can just sweep at this point by setting up enough Dragon Dances and Cotton Guards. So I just go for a Dragon Dance right here. And predicting his Gyro Ball, I go straight for the Cotton Guard, as his Gyro Ball is now going to do like 20%, and it does 24%, so that is very good for us, as I can set up another Dragon Dance, but instead I go for a Cotton Guard. Silly Cameron. Like I said, it's been a few days since we battled, as he goes for a Toxic, so my thought process was if he doesn't show Toxic, I can just sweep. So he shows Toxic, so I'm just going to swap right out, go straight into my Ambipom just to get the knockoff off. I don't mind if I drop here, as he goes for a Gyro Ball. I was actually predicting a Protect. When I said that, I was expecting him to try to Toxic Saw me. I'm going to go for a knockoff, sacking off my Ambipom because I don't see any use for it, as he actually goes for the Stealth Rock, so I get to keep my Ambipom alive, which I feel like that's a misplay on his part. I feel like he could have set Stealth Rocks up at a different time. I am making a lot of swaps, though, so I can sort of respect that play. So I'm going to go to T-Tar and Pursuit Trap this thing, as he goes for a Gyro Ball, and he actually can kill me with another one, which is scary. I didn't think it was going to do that much. But I'm just going to go for a Crunch predicting, because if I whip Pursuit and he didn't swap, I lose T-Tar. And again, T-Tar's my one-check, so Bronzong is going to be the first to drop, as he goes to his Politoed. And I'm going to predict the Scald here, I believe, and go into my Gastrodon. And that's exactly what he's going to do, I believe. Yeah, Gastrodon's going to come in, and he's going to drink this Scald and get a Storm Drain boost. So 2 weeks in a row, I've gotten up a Storm Drain, which I'm proud of. I'm going to go for the Amnesia here, because I could have lived in HP Grass, fun fact. As I do go for the Amnesia, get to +2, but he does show Toxic. We don't have our leftovers, so I'm just lying about me living the HP Grass. I just had to kind of do it. No, I could have lived one. What am I saying? I'm tired. I'm going to go for the Earth Power, get a crit, so that's very unfortunate. Whether it matters in like damage-wise what I'm going to go into and click mattered, I don't think so, but I don't know. So Gastrodon is going to drop to an HP Grass. It did its purpose. Ludicolo's down, Toxicroak's down, and Politoed's down enough. So this is where I was cocking. I was like, hey, I can go to my T-Tar and click another Stone. I'm pretty sure I can freely click Stone Edge now. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, and he makes a very, very aggressive swap into his Weavile as I go for the Stone Edge. Very, risky, because even a Crunch is doing, 60%, and if he's Life Orb plus the Sandstorm, I don't think that was his smartest play. But Godzilla gets the second kill of the match as he goes back in the Politoed, and I'm just going to stay in and do exactly what I was going to do if he didn't swap, and that's go for a free Stone Edge and kill him off, because Godzilla kills whatever comes in, and that's the amazing thing about it. Nothing can swap in against this thing except for Toxicroak, which he does go into. Why wouldn't he? I'm going to go swap straight into my Miss Mages, predicting the Drain Punch. Now I'm fully aware he could have Sucker Punch or kill me, but I'm predicting he's when I didn't see the Life Orb, I predicted the Choice Set, and he's going to actually he's actually going to swap here, so that's actually going to make me predict that even more. So he's gonna, or think that even more. So he's gonna go into his Ludicolo, and because he's Assault Vest, that's gonna do absolutely nothing. And Rain Dish is starting to heal him up real easily now. So I make a swap into, I believe, Celebi. I think Celebi comes. No, Altaria comes in. Doesn't really have a purpose anymore. It did its job. He goes for a Scald. It does very little damage, 20%. But with that plus the Toxic, it was gonna be a bad time for me. So, I could have easily killed this thing here, but I want to try to see how much an Ice Beam does, because I wasn't calculating at this point. As I see the Ice Beam comes off, and it does 44%, so with the Toxic, I'm not going to be winning that battle. So, I just go for a return here, as it will kill him, because the rain's no longer up. It was a roll in my favor, but it was like a 70% chance or something like that, if I remember correctly after checking, because he said it was a roll afterwards. But we are going to drop to Toxic, so Altaria does drop, sadly. Gastrodon dropped as well. But at this point, I can just go to Miss Magius and click Energy Ball twice and win the game, because his Toxicroak is apparently scarfed, he told me. And Energy Ball does 18% min, so I knew I could freely click it. If he was bulky, that wouldn't have killed, and I would have lost my Miss Magius, which would have been kind of embarrassing, but nothing I can really do. As he goes into his swapper, he Mega Evolves, I click Energy Ball, and we are going to pick up a 4-0 victory over the Nuzleafs. Very, very hard one to win. The last 4 Pokemon we had alive were our Choice Scarf users, and then T-Tar, which was banded, which did end up getting 4 kills, which is wild. It killed the... No, it got 3 kills, Altaria got a kill, and Miss Magius got 2 kills, which I think is very nice. T-Tar killed the Politoed, it killed Weavile, and it killed the Bronzong. Miss Magius picking up those last 2 kills against the Mega Swampert and Toxicroak. And Altaria doing its job, taking out a Ludicolo, which was very, very annoying to deal with. Like, I wanted to come, like, if that Ludicolo wasn't there, Miss Magius could have came in, like, sooner and collected Energy Ball a lot. Him, like, swapping into T-Tar with his Weavile was honestly what cost him, in my opinion. Also, letting Bronzong go down pretty early cost him a lot, too. Because both of those, like, well, because, one, Weavile just outspeeds a lot of my team and just puts in a lot of pressure. I mean, again, he could have been predicting, like, a Pursuit or a Crunch, which he would have lived, and then I would have to swap, but that's a lot of damage. Plus, like I said, Life Orb and Sandstorm would have worn him down very quickly, where he might have only gotten 2 more hits off, depending on my roll. So, not much I can do. Hopefully, we can, next time we play, he learned. I don't know what to say, but we do play again. We play, I'm pretty sure we do at least. Next week. Who do I play next week? I have no idea who I play next week, honestly. I think I play the Washington Alakazams next week. It's either that or it's the interconference matches. I can't 100% remember. I haven't looked at the schedule. But now, your Salandits are now 2-0 with a +10 differential, which is amazing. I think so. We start off on a great note. Our team is looking fine. People were sleeping on our team, and now look at us. We just knocked off one of, in my opinion, better teams in the format 2 weeks in a row. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Question of the day. I recently got my Letterman jacket in the mail because I lettered in cross country and track. So, question of the day was, what is a sport you have lettered in if you have? And if not, do you plan on lettering? So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you didn't, let me know. If you did, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.